Hello everybody, it's John here, and I've got a little story to tell you. About 3 days ago, right around 70 hours ago, my beehive here swarmed. And there was a beautiful little Russian Zion sitting behind it. And it was in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock, and usually when that happens, it seems to me like the swarms will probably stay overnight. And this hive swarmed, flew up in the air. I was standing here watching it about 10 or 15 feet away. And I kept telling them to come down, but they just kept going up. And they ended up landing in this here cherry tree right here. And that night, it started to get a little cool. I think it was in maybe the 50s that evening, but it started to rain. And the next night, it rained again. And then early this morning, we had just a shower or two. This morning's temperature was about 41-degree wind chill. And we've had almost 4 inches of rain in the last 3 days. I don't understand it. It's really been kind of too cool for them to fly. Yesterday was 60, maybe got to 60, and it was pretty breezy. And at last night's little storm we had passed through, it was blowing really hard, and these trees were just swinging in the wind. And I saw about a bunch of the bees get blown off the tree trunk up there. But there's still some up there, as you can see. I would guess that their numbers have probably dwindled by about a third, maybe. It was a pretty big swarm when they took off, primary swarm. So there they are. What's gonna happen, I just don't know yet.
Well, they're still there, and I know that bees are very intelligent, but sometimes I just wonder about their timing. If they would have at all landed anywhere beside the hives or up in the tree, or at least out on a limb, I could have got them with my bucket catcher, or just climbed on a ladder and maybe got them off of a limb or one of those bushes. But they're about 30 feet up in the air, and if you could see in the picture there, they're back into the underbrush a little bit. So there was no way to really get them, or to try to get them off of there or get to them. Also, it's been so windy that if I would have tried to knock them off, they would have just blown everywhere and gotten down into the undergrowth, and I would have never been able to find the queen. So basically, I'm just going to have to let them go and see what happens. If they weren't hugging that trunk of that tree, there might have been something I could have done. Otherwise, it would take a lift with a snorkel boom on it to reach out there and try to get them. And I hate it that they're there and I can't do anything with them. I think I read somewhere that there's only about a 20% chance when a beehive swarms out into the wild and that it will make it for its first year. So I don't know how they come up with those numbers, but that doesn't look good as far as bees continuing to grow and propagate and split, swarm, however you want to say it. There are just not enough places anymore for them to find, and that's why I think it's so important as beekeepers to collect as many as you can, maybe, and also give them to new beekeepers so that at least they can put them in a home and give them more of a chance. So I'm going to watch them here a little bit more. Maybe they'll do something. If they could at all move anywhere where I could get them, I'll try and catch them. Otherwise, this one is just up in the air. Thanks always for watching. Have a good day. It's a beautiful sunny day. Going to be warm this next week. They're going to be bringing in a lot of pollen and nectar.
90 hours later, and they finally left. It's a beautiful morning, probably about 68 degrees and sunny. I guess they found a home somewhere. It's not around here.